welcome to SDN Tech Forum. So, a couple of days back, I showed you how Midjourney, as startup, is challenging Adobe, and in this video, I'm going to show you Adobe's response, Adobe Express Beta, right? So, Midjourney used to, or Stable Diffusion can give you text to image pretty quickly and professional grade images, right? Here, Adobe Express is now totally revamped and it is launched a program called Adobe Express. And here, if you come to that portal, you have to actually go ahead and opt in. Once you opt in, if you're Adobe customer, this is available to you. And as you can see, text to images, all this AI capabilities are available in Adobe as well. So for example, this unicorn image, how it is generated, a unicorn in the magical. So there is a description. Once you put that description, the image is generated just like Midjourney or Stable Diffusion. So for this beautiful image, as you can see, a unicorn in magical groove, extremely detailed, right? And there you go. The samples are generated 4 pictures. You can select whichever come close to your description. Also, on the right side, you can see when you first time log in, you have this uh, tutorial going on. So I highly advise you to go ahead and watch the entire tutorial. And once you generate your image using text to image AI function, you can also go ahead, resize it, add theme, add background, etc. Right. And also if you want, you can load more. That means it will generate more variation of your initial description. Fine. Let's do something of our own. Okay. So well, also in content type, you'll see there are many categories: photo, art, and graphics. We will um, see about that when we start generating our own image. Adobe Beta has added so many extra features like video editing and all, but we are not going to talk about that. We will only focus on AI part of Adobe Beta because we want to see what is their response to Midjourney or Stable Diffusion, right? So let's start a text to image project. And here you can see, I can see the select my canvas, widescreen and or portrait or square. All right, once you select your canvas, now you have to provide a description. And I'm not a very creative person, so let me just put something simple. That means I'm saying that an IT engineer looking at the screen with surprise. So AI is surprising you day in, day out. So that's what my description. And then content type, I have a couple of content type: none, photo, art, and graphics. We'll talk about that in a moment. All right. So as you put your description, hang tight, you will see there are some results or pictures will be generated. All right. As you can see, this is pretty much okay. I mean, yeah, this is not perfect. Like the frame or the person, right? I don't know if I want to react like this. So let's see what we can do, how we can enhance it, right? So let's add some more description, right? The more descriptive you are, the more better or granularity you're going to get. So now I'm going to say the laptop screen should show some random coding. Hopefully you're IT engineer and you're writing some codes and your code is working in first shot. So you're surprised, right? So there you go. Some more results showing up. As you can see, the screen has random codes. Okay. But you'll see that the laptop screen is flipped, which is not the case, right, in real world. So some imperfections are there. Um, and then, for example, you agreed on one photograph or one image. Then what you can do, you can do traditional editing, or what you can do, you can just change the content type, say to photo. So it will be treated as a photo, right? Uh, instead of like a template or something. Okay. Then you can select graphic. I really like this feature actually. Once you say graphic, see what is going to happen. So instead of like a photo of a real person, it's now turned into a cartoon or a graphic art, right? Sometimes these kind of images are very appealing for for your thumbnail or a poster, right? So I kind of like this. I'm going to provide a say I'm going to give them a thumbs up that this is looking good. You have done a good job. Uh, but let's enhance this, right? I like this. Let's enhance it. What I can do. So either I can typical Photoshop things or Adobe Express things. You can resize, right? Um, you can say this is selected as a YouTube thumbnail or Instagram story, so you can quickly resize it. Again, let's go to text to image. You can remove the background in one click. You can add effect adjustments and all those things. So if you are Adobe customer or you're person who are using Adobe, these are the feature you're already familiar with, but you can add animation, you can convert to GIF and all those things in one shot. All right. So if you generate something and you like it, I would say go ahead and add it to your library so that you can reuse it, because there is no guarantee that next time when you provide the same description, you get the same image. So it's better the things what you like, start stocking them. Okay. And Adobe Express versus Adobe Express Beta, they are two different portal, though their backend is synchronized, but don't expect that when you come to Beta or Adobe Express, all your projects should be will be showing up here. So they are two different portal. All right. So let's go ahead and work on this image and see if I can improve or improvise this particular image which we generated using AI, right? So now what I'm going to say, because in this picture I don't see the hands, right? So I'm going to say mm, the hands resting on the table because you are working, right? So let's make it more realistic and see what happened. So as you can see, I'm modifying the description at his laptop screen with hands resting on table and surprise expression on his face. The laptop screen should show some random codes, right? So basically we are trying to uh, introduce some more gesture here. All right, let's say generate. So I edited my text. Let's see what happened to images. I though particularly like this image. Let's see how AI feel about it. All right, that's weird because I like that image. I wanted to improvise it, and how I can improvise. I can only improvise using modification of text. And as I modify the text, it is doing everything from the scratch, and the image, what I liked earlier, it's no more available. So this is not perfect for sure. I should have some baseline that, yes, this is the image I like. Let's build on top of that instead of like running my query all the way as a fresh query against the whatever model you are using, right? Again, you can go back to photos with the same description. You can go back to arts, or you can go back to graphics. All right, so this is very similar to Midjourney and AI Stable Diffusion. So Adobe has given a appropriate response because and I'm happy that they have done it in time. All right, let's finally look at the art, uh, which is pretty much graphics. I don't really understand the difference between graphics and art very clearly yet because I haven't gone through the complete tutorial. So if you're a you start using it, let me know. Let me know some cool tricks, and I can do a follow-up video as well as I learn some more about this. So this is a very good and timely response from Adobe, and keeping creator community happy. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll keep you posted on new development in AI front. Thank you.